Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, Austin is Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Pirates of the Sword Coast. Last episode, we, got a whole bunch more companions. There's still one more that we need to be able to recruit, but to do that, we need to steal the Scepter of Storms, and to do that, we need to go into the Temple of Umberlee. But, I think I know how we're gonna get in. We need to wear the Umberland robe. There's something fishy about you, isn't there? Ma always said I had Pa's figure. Smooth. I can never tell you human folk apart. Go on then, Priestess, but head directly for your quarters. You mustn't disturb Sister Tessina's storm call. That worked out. So, it said north to the painting. Is there a distance from here? Northeast. Ah, here it is. 17 paces west to the urn. Well, there's the urn. Oh, I can open this. Already looted this. No big deal. 24 paces south, a headstone. Must be in here. There it is. Shrine of Umberlee, Scepter of Storms. Hey, a level up! Gladly, fighter. Let's see. Point and Persuade, and then Lore and Discipline. Alright. Now, let's see what else we can see in this direction. Initiate's quarters. Okay, nothing of note in there. Senior Priestess's quarters. Ah, the temple library. Anything in the bookshelves? A couple scrolls. Not bad. The last part of the map. Alright, use this. You create the map to Black Eye's silver. Okay. And you recognize the area it depicts as a sandy spit where you arrived by raft. Aha! Tessina Alcrest, High Priestess in Absentia. Okay, can't go in there.
I can't even make a scratch.
Got it. Can't go in there. Sea Caves, Senior Priestesses only. Well, looks like we need to go down here to deal with this. Let me drop a save before we go in here. Also, I will eventually need that. Alright, down into the sea caves. Will they be hostile to me? Ooh, buried treasure. We got some coins, a message bottle, and Windbreaker. +1 armor bonus. Cold immunity. What are you wearing again, Nisar? 3-4 immunity to knockdown. You know what?
The ritual. I recognize it, Eater of Garm. I would hear it across the water each time the warm blood gods renewed our store of sacred wood.
I'm gonna keep wearing this just in case. Uh-oh. If they recognize me, I'm just gonna reload. Ah! Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. Pretty sure we're gonna end up in a fight at the end of this anyway, so... Let's take what was in here. Ooh, that's different. Boots of the Calming Wave, only by monks. Shipwright's gloves have a penalty to that, so no thank you. Okay, different loot, no big deal. Now then. Lauren, is that really you? I prayed to Umberlee every night for your safekeeping. Sisters, this is Lauren Blackstash, the man who smuggled me out of Neverwinter in my darkest hour. But what are you doing in Spindrift? We've just finished with our storm call and the 4 sea statues have been loaded aboard the Midnight Rose. We're taking them to Fiddler's Green, to the temple under the sea, where they can be returned to Umberlee, their rightful keeper. Where's Fiddler's Green? It is the bardic name given to Umberlee's watery domain. None of us have ever made the journey, but according to the legends, the souls of dead sailors gather there. Do not follow us, Lauren. It's not a place from which you are likely to return. The Rose isn't yours to take. Give her back. She is a fine ship, and you may have claim on her within the mortal realm. As for the gods, however, all ships that skim o'er Umberlee's great depths are hers by right. The Midnight Rose will take us to Fiddler's Green, and no mortal claim will stop her. Murderer, you killed Captain Elendry. Your captain was fool enough to resist Umberlee's will. I did what I could to warn him against it, and I'll warn you just the same. If you wish to prevent my sisters and me from reaching Fiddler's Green, then death awaits you for you as well. You worship an evil goddess. You'd blaspheme in my presence. Umberlee is what Umberlee is, and I am her high priestess. The sea goddess has suffered such slanders long enough. That is why my sisters and I must make the journey to Fiddler's Green to set things aright. Why are you doing this? Don't you understand? This is my destiny, my duty. Umberlee needs these statues in order to regain her rightful place within the Pantheon and empower her avatar within this realm. I'm curious, Lauren. Why do you think I'm doing this? It's a trick. Umberlee's just using you. Why would she do that? I'm her priestess. I live to serve her. It's what I do. It's who I am. It's the choice I've made. And the choice I'm making now is to return these statues to their rightful place in Fiddler's Green. Where's the trick in that? Please don't go, Tessina. Don't go? Why should I go? What could you possibly say that would keep me here? I think you're making a terrible mistake. It is my mistake to make, Lauren, and I shall bear the responsibility for whatever may come to pass. Grant me the dignity of not having to betray you twice. Go then. Huh. Let's see. The skies are clear and the seas are calm. You can set sea whenever. I mean, we could have killed her, but... What if we interact with the portal? That goes back up to Spindrift. Okay, hold on. Alright, we've made it through there. Now, let's go through this treasure map. Shrine of Umberlee, 68 paces east. Well, we know what the shrine looks like, and obviously it's in here. Let's see. Probably one of these two. There we go. Southwest to a crystal. Ah, there it is, hidden behind here. There we go. 20 paces west to the female statue. Which would be this one here, I believe. Next, northeast to the gong. There it is. Alright, 28 paces west to the fountain. There's the fountain. "51 paces west, a monster statue." Okay. There it is. Got it. And we get gold piece, dragon breath arrow, and a potion of bless. Honestly, not the most impressive. 1 fire damage and on hit dark fire. Honestly, I am not going to keep that. That does not seem worth it at all. Alright. Well, we gotta head out the front so that we can pick up the last person we need. But on the plus side, the storm has stopped. Okay. Yes, we let her go, but we will catch up with her and take it back. Find a way to catch up with her before it's too late. That's the intention. Oh god, it's so dark. I'm sorry for it being so dark. Okay, Honeybee.
Hey there.
I found the scepter. Here, take it. Excellent work, Lauren. Once again, you've done the Black River Bandits proud. Spindrift Island will rue the day I came to port. Wonder where I'll strike next. I'll lay low in the monkey's cutlass and wait for you there. When you think we're ready to make our escape, just give me the sign. Indeed. First things first, however, let's go for Black Eye's treasure. Dead tree, 58 paces east. I need to be able to see, so let me take out the torch. Let me take out the good torch. Alright, so there's a dead tree around here somewhere. I wish it was day. Southeast. So it's somewhere around here. Here it is. 26 paces southwest to the sundial. So that's gotta be at the smuggler's dock. Yep, there it is. "30 paces northwest to the cocoon." Let's see. There it is. 41 northwest to the rune stone. Let's see. I don't see it from here. Southwest. Here it is. 44 paces northeast to the headstone. Okay, from here it is east. Here we are. Okay, final point is 20 paces south. A pirate X marks the spot. Oh, how classic. And there it is. Huh. And we have Black Eyes Silver. So let's see. We've got gold piece. We've got fine silverware. We've got... Okay, you can equip that. We've got a Mazdakan necklace, Mazdakan silver, Mazdakan statuette. Tragically, much of the finest art of the Mazdakan Empire has been melted down into bars and ingots to better fill the holds of its omnish conquerors. The silver necklace is sadly striking. Most Mazdakan jewelry and art was melted down into ingots. Mazdakan statues. Something about this silver statuette unnerves you. Most Mazdakan jewelry... Okay. Doom once a day. Mazdaka Discovery and Conquest. And Dread Pirate's Medallion, only usable by Chaotic, armor bonus against Lawful. Well, I'll take it. Why not? We can wear it. I don't really care about casting Doom. Doom is not the most important spell, so... Hey! Even though it's all silver items, we can sell all of this, I think. So let's go to the merchant and get on the selling. I'll have plenty of money, which I can use to upgrade this sword a bit more. Maybe I'll make it a +3. That sounds nice to me. Alright, in here we go. View the store, and we got a bunch of things to sell. I don't care about Sudden Squall. 470 isn't much. 52. 104. You know, for Mazdakan Silver, it really isn't that impressive. Honestly, it's not impressive at all. I'm gonna drop a save for a moment. I want to see if I can use this to add even more damage. So, no, not you. Prugdouche. What if I add another 1d6 fire? Already does it. Okay. So that won't help. So I can make it... Actually, keen would be very good. So go ahead, make it keen. And I can go with improve the enhancement bonus. Keen, I believe, means it has an even higher thing. So +3, keen. Oh my god, we crit on a 12. Wow. I'm going to be critting almost every other hit. That is absolutely fantastic. Definitely worth it. Plus the +3, which means I'm doing, let's see, 5d6 plus 10 damage with a crit on a 12. You know, I tend to stay with the longsword because it's reliable. I've never really gone for crit builds or anything like that, but this is still absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I am going to be able to do very well with damage. Very well. That said, that's about all I have there. Next, we'll be going into the Monkey's Cutlass and trying to catch up as quick as we can, but I think we might have to talk to the Skull and Bones to do it. That said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we will be talking to our people and trying to make our way onwards to catch up. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Lauren, Blackstash, Nisar, and Garm. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Pirates of the Sword Coast. And I shall see you all next time.